Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. We took a week off last week, so apologies for no content last week, but we are back again with two new trade-ins that we got into stock there in the last couple of days, and Aaron's going to run you through those. We also had a special guest in today. His name was Morgan O'Flaherty and he has his own YouTube channel. It's Morgan O'Flaherty Machinery of Ireland TV. So he came and he went around the yard here in the New Inns, and he also made the trip down to our Roscommon branch as well. So check out his channel. He's running a competition here. He done a little bit of a McHale competition here today. So just some of the goodies that Morgan has in his giveaway from McHale. So we have this McHale school bag. I think we have some McHale mugs and our McHale colander for keeping your drinks hot, McHale cap, and a McHale pen. So as I said, Morgan is running that competition over on his YouTube channel, so it's Morgan O'Flaherty Machinery of Ireland TV, and he was here today and he went around the whole yard. So I'm looking forward to seeing his video now towards the end of the week, and he will have the details on how to enter that competition. So at the moment we have a good few used grabs in at the moment, just kind of trade-ins. A lot of the lads are picking up the new Red Rock block cutters, and this is just some of the options that we have here at the moment. This is your 6-foot Red Rock, that's the 85 series alligator, and I'm not sure of this make here, but it's similar to the Red Rock one as well. So we have a couple of them options in. That is one of our used Fleming rollers that came into stock there in the last number of weeks. And we have an almost new snow plough there. Hopefully there'll be no snow this winter, but we're going to be prepared if there is anyway. That is a Bamford Kestrel hedge cutter that came in probably about 3 weeks ago now at this stage. It's probably a while since we had a little walk around the yard here in the New Inns. Your Valtra lineup there again. We probably have the most Valtra stock we ever had in at the moment. This is the Q series, this is the Q265, and it came in 2 weeks ago. You would have seen that up on TikTok. Erwin had it up on TikTok when it arrived in. 265 horsepower. It's lovely in the blue colour. Our Q305 is in the blue as well, with the black rims. So Erwin will do a full run through the Q now in the next couple of weeks. So we still have our silage compactor on from the ploughing. Still trying to get everything put away, just with a couple of people off this week, and I was off myself last week, so that's why we didn't have a video. And that is our N135 active and our G135 active with a G4S loader. A couple of ploughs were PDI'd there in the last couple of weeks. And some of our stock, I suppose, is starting to be put away just to winter-proof them. They're in under the shelter here. So some of our sprayers, that's our Agrional 600 litre sprayer, some of our Cosmo spreaders, our Versuri spreaders, and our Hardy sprayers. And this is our C430. It's the smaller model from the C460 bale shredder. So we do have one of those available as well. And our Wiedemann loader, that's the 5522. This one is now sold, but we do have more of these coming in. We do have the smaller 4512 as well. We actually have quite a large stock of the Wiedemann loaders at the moment. We usually only have about 2 of them, but we probably have 5 or 6 now at the moment. That's a 600 kg Viking spreader. It's a used spreader, twin disc spreader that came in there probably about 2 weeks ago. Second-hand spreader. That is our used T6027. It's a 2022 machine. I used Vogel and Newt plough, and that is a new 8555 tether. That was PDI'd there a couple of weeks ago. We did have a second-hand one in there over the summer, but it's sold. That is an N123, if I am correct. N123, yeah, that's our N123, the front loader. You haven't seen that one actually, I think that's only newly traded in. Our giant loader. That's our JCB 52870. Nice red G115. Erwin done a video of this about 2 weeks ago. Our G135 in the metallic red. Another G135. We probably have the G135 now in every colour at this stage. So lots of options there. An N175. G5S loader. This beauty, this is something that we bought in probably about 3 weeks ago now at this stage. So this is an unlimited spec Valtra T202 versu. You have your front linkage, front PTO, front valves. 710 tyres on this, Trelleborg tyres. Lovely black interior, if I can get in. Just nice little feature, the lights on the steps for visibility in the night time. Your passenger seat, your air seat, so your black interior, and then you have your award-winning Smart Touch armrest. You also have guidance on this tractor as well, and you also have this feature here, which we don't have on too many of our tractors. It's in this one. It's a Valtra extend screen, so I think you can have more functions. You can be working off your 2 screens. Sunroof as well on this. And there's probably about, I think there's around 1100 hours on this tractor. It's a 2023 model, so I will get Erwin to go through this in the next couple of weeks. Nice feature also, you have your cool box in here. So you have 6 rear wheel weights, also 3 each side, twin beacons, PTO and your lift up and down on the mudguards, 5 spools, push out hitch. You have all the extras on this tractor. And this is also a T174 that came in 2018. 175 horsepower. And this was traded in recently as well. So I will get Erwin to run through the 2 of these next week for anyone that's interested. And this is a Landini that came in also. Front loader, Rossmore loader. It's not too often you see a Landini around in the yard, so it's a nice little one. That's our G115 demo. There are McConnell mulchers, front mounted and rear mounted. Your McConnell topper. Our McHale 691 bale handlers, and we have a bale splitter there. We do have lots of stock out the back of our bale splitters if anyone is looking for a bale splitter. And you also have your R5 bale grab as well. Major toppers. And your major bench saw. We've got lots of them in stock as well at the moment. Your Johnston shear grabs, your Fleming. You have a Fleming shear grab as well there. And you have your front and rear mounted yard scrapers. You have your big blue. It's the heavy duty. Your Dramone pallet forks. Fleming aerator. And then something we went a little bit big on, I suppose, you have your Celtic bale slicer. So these are getting to be fairly popular. The other item we have from Celtic is the bale chaser, and we have that available in an 8-pack and a 10-pack. And I see as well, I think one of these comes with a bucket. Now I'm not too sure how that works, but maybe some of you that's watching knows how that one works. And just another bale slicer as well. And we still have stock of the new Red Rock block cutters as well. So that's one of the bigger ones that we have. And our Flail Tech mulchers as well. We had a good few of them in too. They're flying out. Very, very popular. Erwin done a full video on those there in the last couple of weeks, and this one is actually sold, so that just goes to show how popular they are. That is a Teagle flail mulcher that we got in there as well in the last couple of weeks. Your tie mold plough, full stock of your quickie buckets, and we have lots of our Cashel fuel bowsers knocking about as well. That is your quickie tine fork. Anyone looking for a tine fork, they just came in there in the last couple of days. So that is our Wiedemann 4512 that we have. That's the new one we have in stock. We also have a second hand option as well in that Wiedemann loader, that particular one. Lots of McConnell hedge cutters, new and used, and we have the heads available as well in 1.2 metre and 1.5 metre. That is just some of the second hand options that came in there probably in the last 2 weeks. We have a machine nearly for all farmers, so all sizes, and you can see that this shed in here has had a huge clear out. The shed was nearly half full of McConnell hedge cutters, so we've had a good uptake this year. And that is our Fusion 4 Plus. That one has only 5,300 bales on it. Lots of interest in this baler. We had it down at the ploughing. And for anyone that's looking for a Fusion 4 with a couple of thousand bales on it, we do have 2 or 3 of them coming in January, so keep an eye out for them, or send us your details and what you're looking for, and we'll give you a call when they start coming in. So Connor is just washing our Ford 6610 at the moment. This tractor is actually sold and is going to be heading out on the lorry tomorrow to its new home. Those of you that don't know Connor, he's our resident valet person, so he's a specialist in all machinery. It's another Fusion 4 Plus that came into stock. Unsure of the bale count on this. It only came in there in the last couple of days, so if you want any more information on that one, give me a shout. It's our N101. So we just got a delivery actually yesterday of our Cashels bale shears, bale slicers. So we have full stock of those as well. So just going into one of our sheds, our outside sheds again. We're just starting to move the balers in, kind of coming out of that season now, so we tend to just move in our balers just to weatherproof the whole lot, I suppose, and they'll be pulled out again then next April or May, even before that. So that's just two F5500s, and that is our McHale 991B wrapper and a Connor wrapper as well, Cavernland bale shredder, and that's our Welger Gowl Baler wrapper combi unit. In here, that's just a major mini mulcher that we have hiding in there, and our Fusion 2. This baler just came down from Kells there recently, so it is also for sale. Some more of our Hardy sprayers, our Arbicut saws, and all of our tyres that we have available. Those of you that don't know, we do have we do stock second-hand tyres as well. So we have flotation tyres, forestry tyres, lots of options available. And these are the two tractors of choice for our Tractor Tuesday today. So we have a T174 and a T202. So I'll go and find Aaron and he'll go through the two of them.
How you doing, folks? Welcome back to the channel. Anyone looking for a bit of power, we have these two lovely trade-ins recently in, both black in colour, both extremely tidy. This one here is a Valtra T202 and that there is a T174. Just going to give you a quick run around the two tractors here today. This is our T174. It's versu spec, complete front linkage, front PTO, front valves. She has front and cab suspension. She's kitted out in 540 65R30 and 650 65R42 Michelin tyres all round. Probably about 60% on the front, 50% on the rear. Very, very tidy throughout. There's about just shy of 3,500 hours in this machine. If you want to come on round to the rear, see she's kitted her own push out hitch. She's got 4 spool valves along with a low pressure valve for your top link. air brakes, load sensing hydraulics, all your usual spec that you would have on your T series. LED walk lights on the top, twin beacons. She's a 2019 reg. You also see, along with your lift and your PTO buttons, you also have extra buttons there. One would be for your hydraulic top link, and the other you can assign to a spool valve, so if you want to work from outside the tractor. She's got 2 rear weights, wheel weights on each rear wheel. This tractor is 50k. She's also kitted out with full guidance. No, very tidy tractor throughout. Now we'll just give you a look around the inside of the cab. Next to no wear on the seat whatsoever. This tractor has been through the valet bay now, so she has been cleaned up. To be fair, they do a real good job at them too. Yeah, there's 3,658 hours in this tractor in total. As you see, she's kitted out with your 4 electric spool valves here. Valtra's award-winning Smart Touch armrest. Your guidance and all is on that. Climate control, Bluetooth radio. She's got high visibility roof and sunroof. Full size passenger seat. And she also has your joystick there that you can assign to your spools as well if you're working with mowers or whatever. Well, just like most of the Valtra tractors, there's a power shift transmission in this, so it's up and down the gears as easy as to go up and down your splits. If you want to change range, it's them 2 buttons there, that one to go up and that one to go down. But no, they're a very simple tractor to drive, and they're a very comfortable tractor to walk in. This is probably one of my favourite Valtra tractors, would be the 202, and this one here is actually in very, very good condition. There's only 7,200 hours on it in total. 200 horsepower, the bulletproof CSU engine, full rack of weights in the front of it, front and cab suspension, same tyre setup as the T174 we're after doing, so 540s in the front, 650s in the rear. There's a Linglong tyre all round on them. Extremely tidy. Back to a simpler time, there was no AdBlue or none of that. On round to the rear, see on the mudguards, same setup with the buttons. You have your lift, PTO, and you also have the buttons there for a hydraulic top link and for assigning to a spool valve. This tractor is also fitted with a push out hitch, 4 spool valves along with a low pressure. Also has load sensing hydraulics, so this would be an ideal tractor if you wanted to run a fusion. As you see, you have your cab suspension there as well, walk lights on the top, twin beacons. She's a 2011 reg. Following on around to this side here, very, very tidy. Fairly hard come by in that condition. No front linkage on this yoke. Ideal tractor there for pulling a baler, doing road work, low load or dump trailer, anything the likes of that you'd want a bit of power behind you. I'll just give you a brief look inside here. You see, seat, no rips or tears. She's versu spec now, so it's electric spools. Have your joystick here, same that was on the 174, to assign into your spool valves. Power shift transmission, so them buttons there to go up and down through your splits. And there's a button in the back there if you want to change your range. Over here, draft settings, lift settings, PTO controls, push out hitch, which is independent, neutral auto. It's an electric, it's a switch now to trip your hitch on this. 3-pin cruise control. All your work lights, your beacon, CD player. There is air conditioning on this tractor also. Just look at the clock. Air seat. 7,199 hours. I suppose for a 2011 tractor, it's not outrageous high either.
Now, what's the difference between the transmission of this?
They're both power shift transmission on both of these tractors. It's just different controls is on it. These ones are done by buttons. As I said, to go up and down your splits, it's just that button there to go up and that button there to go down. If you're looking to change your range, there's a clutch button on the back of that, and you'd press it along with that button there to go down and that button there to bring it back up. It's cruise control on both of these tractors as well. That's your buttons there to set your cruise control. 4-wheel drive, diff lock. Also, I suppose another thing on this tractor is, it wouldn't be that common, there's actually a ground drive PTO on it. So you have your ground drive, 540E and 1000. Not too many tractors with ground drive nowadays. Well, that's it. We'll make a mission now to try get it fitting through here.
Now, what's the major difference then between this tractor and the other one? What are you going to pick? What suits what?
Both similar tractors. I suppose that one there, with the fact that it has front linkage, it'll be more so used for a front and rear mower. To be fair, you can do anything with that tractor there. This one here, the fact she has no front links, it'll be better suited pulling a fusion, road work, low loader work, dump trailers, anything at all that you're going to be doing heavy pulling with. It's the CISO engine that's in this. I suppose that would be the engine that Valtra got their name from. They're a bulletproof reputation. That tractor there, it's an Agco power engine that's in that, which would have been the follow-on from the C2 engine. So that's 175 horsepower. This one here would be 200 horsepower. I suppose if you wanted my opinion on which one I would prefer, it'd have to be this one. Always fond of a classic. But that's just it. Right, and that's it, folks. That's just a quick walk around them. Two lovely black tractors that have been traded in. Want any more information on them, you can give myself or any of the other sales team a shout on 049 854 4353. These tractors are live on our website, so if you do want to get a look at any more pictures or anything, you can find them on that. But that's it. We'll see you again next week, folks, and thanks for watching.